demigod if he cannot transcend his own children from the ocean of birth and death. So it is very, very important. And this human life is very rarely achieved. Hare Krishna. Children, keep quiet, please.
2 minutes.
All of you keep quiet. Please keep quiet.
Do you want gift?
If you are speaking, no gift. If you speak, no gift. If you keep quiet, then we'll give you gift. Please watch Prabhuji, note down the children. It is very important. I want to address the Matajis. Really, we thank you from the core of the heart that you have sent the children. But what we want from you is that we request you, we are having separate programs. Every Friday we are having the Bhagavad Gita. We are not charging any amount. And the essence of the Bhagavad Gita is so important that I will tell you a classic example. Now in front of us, I will tell you a particular incident which happened in our congregation, in our group in the evening. This Sweta Mataji, and a mother and a father, they were traveling in the car. And what happened one day, Sudarshan, his brother told his father that when I become like you, then I will drive the car and I will keep father and mother backside and also sister we will drive. Immediately, Sweta told that what is the guarantee that when you become old, our father and mother will be there. They might have gone to Vaikuntha Loka. They might have gone to Krishna. We don't know about it. So the child, because the children are coming, Sweta, and they are coming to the class, they are not very much attentive, but they are hearing the Bhagavad Gita. They are hearing the classes, and what is happening, it is going into their hearts. And this is very, very important to know that nobody is permanent in this world. And this Bhagavad Gita, second chapter, is known to her that nobody is permanent. What a realization from a small child of 7-year-old. Sweta, come here. We want to give a big hand for her. What a realization. And really completely, I didn't do that when I was 7 years old. I didn't know about this Bhagavad Gita. This child knows about it. And therefore this value is so important. Because recently one of our devotees, brother's wife passed away. The child was studying in college second year. He was so much attached to his mother. He didn't eat, he didn't sleep for the last 2 days. Because his mother passed away last 2 days back. Mother passed away at 51 years and the child is completely bewildered. And the father is worried about the child. So this is very important. The children should be aware of this Bhagavad Gita and Bhagavatam. Because this is reality. We don't want to know the reality. We are telling the truth that nobody is going to be permanent. 100 years from now, none of us will be there. There will be a new set of people with the different Atmas will be there. We will be migrating to another Atma, we don't know. Maybe a cat, maybe a dog, maybe anything. If you are so much attached to this property, maybe in the same building, I will be a cockroach. So this is possible. Because Krishna says in the Bhagavad Gita, Yam yam vapi smaran bhava. Whatever state of mind we leave this body, we have to take that body. And therefore Atma is so important. And this connection is very, very important. Because we think that we are sleeping, we are doing everything. But actually the super soul which is doing everything. If you sleep, you have got every right to sleep. But waking up is not in your hands. Because Bhagavatam tells very nicely, Yata Purushuktam Purusham Pranendriya Manodeha Prabhavanti Vinayena Nota Padinam Mojasa. Which means that when a man is sleeping, Jnana Indriya, all our knowledge acquiring senses, Karma Indriya, all your leg, hand and everything, they cannot arouse you. Mind, Mano Diyaha. Mano means mind. Diya means intelligence. Cannot arouse you. Mano now Utpati. It cannot raise you at all. Because if the super soul doesn't help, next day morning you cannot wake up. We think that we are sleeping and we are waking up. No. It is Krishna's mercy. Every second is Krishna's mercy. You are thinking that I am maintaining the child. No. It is our illusion we are maintaining the child. How we can maintain the child? The blood is flowing in the entire part of the body. That is under your control. You can only feed prashadam. The blood flowing from the heart. Every 5 minutes, heart is pumping 5 liters of blood. And all the bad blood is going to the kidney and kidney is purifying it. The good blood is again coming to the heart and the bad blood is going as stool and urine. Who is doing it? Everything is done by Krishna for us. We think we are doing it. No, 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 no. If Krishna doesn't want, that day we cannot do it. We think that we are helping the children. We can take the child to the hospital. But if the curing is done by Krishna, the curative process is done by Krishna. That point we should remember. We are not maintaining. Krishna is maintaining all of us. We can only a source of income. We can go to the office, earn money. But this money, this dirham, cannot maintain them. You have to get the sabji, you have to get the rice and dal, which is coming from Krishna's earth, this bhumi, from the bhumi we are getting. So this point we should remember and realize. And we should give these children this Krishna consciousness. And also, we have some books. Bhagavad Gita book is also there. We have about 20-25 books, and the calendar is also there. I would request the devotees, they can take the books and calendar if you want. The book is about 20 dirhams, and the calendar is 10 dirhams. This calendar has got beautiful photos of Krishna, and lot of verses of the Bhagavatam and Bhagavad Gita is there. And it will tell you the full history, how the world is created and everything is there. We are thinking that we are creating. Krishna is creating everything. And therefore I request all of you, please, if you are really serious and if you are really interested, please come to us and we will give you the email address, the telephone numbers. We will call you. We will take the interest to call you. We don't want any money from you. We just want your presence. We want your presence to hear the Bhagavad Gita. And this will enlighten. Like you want your children to be like that. But if you send the children and if you don't come, what is happening is that they may get the knowledge, but they see you. But you are absorbed in so many other things, slowly the child will also emulate you. Because they are there 24 hours with you. Unless you become a devotee, the child, because they say, it is said, a lot of scientists have analyzed that 90% of the things, when we teach the children, they don't listen. They watch you. They observe you what you are doing. Every day my father is doing the arati. I have seen my father doing every day arati, 3 o'clock in the morning. He used to do arati, he used to chant Narayana's name. And that is the reason I am sitting in front of you and speaking the Bhagavad Gita. So this culture we have to give to them. Anyway, we have got the mall culture, we have got the DSF culture, all the culture, iPad culture and all this culture. This culture, no endeavor required. Automatically children in the school will get it. But this spiritual culture, which is the essence, which is the primary core of every living being. Because we are all speaking, because I am speaking not because of the mind, not because of my tongue, not because of my body. The body doesn't have any capacity. It is only the soul which is speaking. And therefore soul is important, and more than the soul, to reside in the body, it is the super soul which is helping us. So I request all of you, please, I beg you and I pray to you, please come for the program whenever it is convenient to you, and regularly you come, it will be for your benefit. And we are not going to charge you anymore. Free. Just like oxygen is free, it is essential and therefore free. This Bhagavad Gita is essential, it is free. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna.